Hello, everybody. This is the Gunslinger HD here. Welcome to the second part, where this chapter is called "A Storm in a Port." So, what we'll start with is the initial briefing of this mission. I think it'll just play the briefing anyway when I click on Seaside Stowaway. So, what I'm going to do is, depending how long each mission is going to take me, I might just do it as like a separate video. So I might just do Seaside Stowaway as a completely separate video as part of this chapter. Because some of these missions are pretty long, and you've kind of got to deal with a lot of German resistance. So this one, third mission in the game. As far as how hard it is, it's not too bad. It's more in the later chapters when you start getting to the needle and haystack and the golden line is where it starts to become a bit more trickier. So this one's pretty straightforward. So we'll listen to the briefing.
Good morning, Lieutenant Patterson. It's a pleasure to see you again. You're looking well rested. Good. I'll need you in tip-top shape for your new assignment. You've proven to be quite resourceful, especially your performance most recently in scuttling U-4901. All things considered, you're the ideal candidate for this mission. So let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? The success of the Allied invasion of Normandy prompted an assassination attempt on the Fuhrer. A cadre of high-ranking Nazi leaders planted a bomb during a meeting. Unfortunately, he survived. He's used this attempt on his life to clean house and solidify his power. Whatever remaining sanity the Nazi leadership possessed has been gutted by Hitler's subsequent arrests and executions. He has appointed new leaders more in tune with his insane ideals. That man is bent on sacrificing every last German citizen rather than accept defeat. We need to stop him cold and do it now. Reports from our allies in France suggest that there's been heavy activity in the port of Lorient, a manufacturing facility for their deadly U-boats. It was previously run by one of the would-be assassins. Now Hitler has one of his most trusted advisors in charge. Jimmy, we need to know what's going on at that base. We've arranged for you to be dropped on the outskirts of Saint-Mathieu, where our 101st Division is still encountering some resistance. Intelligence states that a German U-boat is making an unscheduled resupply stop at the seaport there. Our only opportunity to infiltrate this fortified shipyard is by smuggling you aboard this vessel and waiting until it reaches its port. I know it's tight quarters, Jimmy, but for you, familiar territory. We're sending you back to sea, my boy.
Yeah, so now after D-Day, you kind of get these little briefings. I think they had it in the original Medal of Honor. I believe it might be Underground. Correct me if I'm wrong, because you play as Jimmy Patterson in that game as well. So this is like the follow-up of his story, as it were. You can find his Jimmy Patterson's backstory all over Google and stuff. I had a look one day. I might in another video include a little bit of his backstory whilst we're going through these missions. So yeah, we've basically got to get to the port, and you see that tiny little box on in that picture. We're going to be stuffed in that to sneak onto a U-boat. Hence why the mission's called Seaside Stowaway. So first thing you do, come here. Keep pressing the wrong button. So that's the resistance drop. And now, you'll see this little scene. Don't worry, the tire won't kill you. Just collect as much ammo as you can in this game. There we go. There's a lot of NPCs in these first few missions. You do encounter more NPCs throughout your time in this game. Oh. And again, the NPCs can kill the enemy as well. There you go. And yes, they do just die like that. So now we just crawl through under here. This will be our first encounter with a tank. Here it is. Destroy that as quick as possible. Because you don't want that really causing you problems when you're going through this game. The one thing that the PS3 remaster of this game had was the aiming was not like the over-the-shoulder third person anymore. So, yeah, you had the normal sort of aiming look on the PS3, but this is obviously not that. Also, classic game, you know it's a classic game when if you die and you could be near the end of the game and you die, you have to start all over again. So yeah, if you die in this game near the end for whatever reason, you have to go back to the beginning. And I know a lot of people got frustrated playing the mission Operation Rapunzel, where you jump at the end and you miss the haystack. Because if you miss the haystack, you're dead. And you have to go back to the beginning. Right, so I don't have to go that way. There you go, that's one way to kill him. So this ally's just spawned in and I've already killed them all. There is a bit here that you have to go through. You cannot save the guy that gets shot in this bit at all. Can't save him. So as you can see, you can't save him. There is no way to save this guy. There we go. Now you can set that alight or just do what I do. Just shoot it. Shoot him. You can cut through here. I know some people don't, but you can literally just go. There we go. Shoot him. And that's it. That's all you gotta do, because then you're gonna be put on that U-boat. Into the box. Boom. We've done it. So see what ranking we get for this before I cut the video off. Perfect. So we got gold for Seaside Stowaway. Thank you for tuning in for this video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment. Please give me some tips as well, how to improve my commentary, especially with like the sound audio. Would really appreciate any tips that you guys could advise me on. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next chapter.